Let's go ahead and give you a quick review before Monday's test, not only for kids, but for any parents who might want to help their kiddos get unstuck on one of the 3 models we've been working on for multiplication. So first, let's start with the area or box model. First, we're going to draw our box. We're going to look at 237 and that it has 3 digits. So we are going to make 3 boxes for the 3 digits. And around the box, we're going to write 4 times. And the value of each digit will go on top of each box. So 2's value is 200 plus, it's like joining the boxes, 3's value is 30 plus 7's value is 7. So we have the expanded form of this number on top of the boxes. And then just like a multiplication chart, the numbers are going to come together in each of the boxes. So in the first box, we're going to have a 4 times 200. And then we're going to distribute the 4 to the 30. And last, we're going to distribute the 4 to the 7. Just like a times chart, those are the numbers that come together inside each of those boxes. And then go ahead and write the partial products inside each box. And remember to find those, you multiply the basic fact, and then if there's 2 zeros in the factor, you need 2 zeros in the product. You write the basic fact, and if there's 1 0 in the factors, you need 1 0 in the product. Then you take the 3 partial products and you stack them neatly so that your ones place is lined up nicely, your tens place, your hundreds place, everything is lined up so they're easy to add. So 237 times 4 is 948. The next model we're going to look at is called expanded algorithm or expanded method. And we'll go ahead and do another 3-digit number times a 1-digit number. And everything on our quiz will be either 2 digits times 1 digit or 3 digits times 1 digit. Just like the model above, you look at the values of each of these digits. So in class we said hammer it into values. It's the value of each digit. We're going to write down here our first expression, which is 6 times. And then in parentheses, we are going to put the expanded form of the original number. So that's step 1 in this model. We're going to use distributive property, and we are going to distribute or share the 6 times with each value in this parenthesis. On the next line, I have 6 times, and I'm going to share that with the 700 first. And then I close my parenthesis, and then I'm going to add 6 times to the second value and put those in the parentheses. And I'm going to share the 6 times or distribute the 6 times with the last value in parentheses. So this actually is very similar to what we did up above, but the difference is that expanded form is on top of the box here, and in this one the expanded form is in parentheses. And the 2 numbers you're multiplying when you distribute the 4 times, 4 times, 4 times is just like us distributing the 6 times to each value. Though I picked different numbers down below. And then you can go ahead and find what's called your partial products. A product is when you multiply 2 numbers and get the answer. And it's a partial product because it's part of the whole product that we're looking for. So go ahead and get your basic fact. And remember, you can use your multiplication chart. There are 2 zeros in the factors that we need to include. The basic fact, and the 1 0, and then the basic fact. So these are partial products, and then we go ahead and add the partial products, and definitely take your time to stack them. The neater you stack them, the more chance you will add correctly. So you should have 4,452. So 742 times 6 equals 4,452. The last model is called partial products, which I told the students I found very interesting because there are partial products in expanded algorithm, and there are partial products in the area model. This model is actually called partial product method. I also like to give this one the nickname, also known as bubbles. And we'll show you why I give it that nickname in a minute. So go ahead and we're gonna skip 2 lines so we have room to do some information on top. 837 times 3. And this is the only model that we put the second factor underneath and not off to the side. Okay, so we start this method off by, again, hammering the digits on the top into their values, but this time we're gonna put their values in bubbles. That way I could give it the name bubbles. And in class, we extended this line and then we wiggled 4 lines under. Not super necessary, but it helps you line up the information you need. So you have 4 quadrants, the problem's in 1. You're not gonna use the top right. We're gonna show what we're doing in the bottom right, and we're gonna put our partial products over here. So just like the last 2 models, we're going to distribute the 3 times. We're gonna first share it with the first value, and that's 21. Then we're gonna share the 3 times, or distribute the 3 times to the second value, and that's 90. Then we're gonna share the 3 times the last value. And I did tell the students that it might be easier to put their zeros in first, and then all they have left is their basic fact, and that will help them hopefully getting everything lined up nicely. Again, these are partial products, which is why this is called partial product method, but again, every one of these methods uses partial products. So this is a screenshot of the entire page with the 3 different models, and these are the models that the students will be tested on Monday during the Zoom session. I hope this review was helpful, and hopefully your kiddo has memories of working on this the last few weeks in school.